Hello, welcome back to Distant Worlds 2. We are continuing our attack here on the enemy, the the Kuristel Corporation, and pressing our luck a little bit, but I think things will work out quite well for us if it's anything like the last episode, where we managed to upscale our number of planets by, I think, more than 15. And we are just about to complete superior research. We took over 3 colonies, so everything's going pretty good for us at the moment. Looks like our retrofitting maybe made our ships a little less powerful as far as calculation goes, but I'm not exactly sure what is going on with that. We can mess with that a little bit later. The big thing was I wanted to make sure that our bombardment destroyers, which I think they're not fleet destroyers, they are whatever destroyers. They not part of this fleet formation? They're heavy destroyers. So I am not seeing it unless I'm going past it. Where are the heavy destroyers? Take a quick look at the template. Yeah, heavy destroyer, then heavy cruiser. Interesting. And then latest design, largest hull. So we should have 12 and then 6 more. So I think because I don't have them set as attack, this didn't exactly pan out the way I had hoped. So let's go ahead and issue them commands to be attack fleets. And we're definitely going to want to go retrofit those boys if we can. We can issue you a command. Let's go ahead and do that. So I think what we're trying to do now is we are getting ready to stage an attack over here, which is where our enemy has a very large presence. So I have to be a little bit mindful of what we're doing here, but I'm feeling pretty good about it. I'm not feeling too great about them having this much of a presence in one of my systems, but that's okay. Oh, we got some troops on that planet too. It's good to know. Let's scoop those up at a later time, maybe. All right, so Attack Fleet 5 seems to be doing okay. Can we hop over here and take anything out? I guess the next question is, do we need to hop over there and take anything out? Probably not. Looks like the AI is queuing up some stuff for us to build, probably on those newer planets that we've recently taken over. Looks like everybody is hopping around, getting ready to go retrofit at various places, which is fine. And then after that is done, we need to get ready to invade. Let's see, this fleet is full of troops and is headed over in this direction. I think we should take the opportunity to try and top up our troop attack strength just a wee bit. And I think we do have the capacity for that. Maybe I will bring Attack Fleet 5. Yeah, heavy destroyer. It looks like we are retrofitting to fit the template, which is good. That's what we want. Okay, we did research, superior research. That's a V4 upgrade, so that should be an in-place upgrade. That jumped up by like 2,000 research strength, which makes all future researches slightly faster, which is perfect. That's what we want. Let's go ahead and I think we're just gonna wait a minute here while these all get like retrofit and built out. Not really sure what some of these are retrofitting, just because I feel like we recently issued a command to retrofit, or maybe we just issued a command to repair. I don't know. I don't remember, to be honest, but hopefully it'll be okay. The invasion fleet, I do want to send over here to scoop up some troops and over here to scoop up some troops, but they have some enemy presence there at the moment, so I don't want to do it now. You look pretty available, although there's not any troops to scoop up here. I thought there was. I'm just looking at the troop total on the system, and if it's higher than I would think, I'm assuming there's troops available on there. Does not appear to be the case. There are some here that are available to scoop up, so let's go ahead and no. Load troops. There we go. We've done it. All right, we got Jotari, you're our man. How do you keep getting exposed and detected? I'm not sure. Uh, check this planet. We got a couple troops available, which is fine. Do we have anything here? Because we're going to this planet anyway, so, or this system anyway, so we might be able to just scoop up some other troops while we're there. Looks like that's the only other planet that has troops available on it. Should be a pretty quick jump. We're not that far away, and the game is not lagging at the moment because it's kind of just at that freshly loaded state, which seems to be optimal for all of this movement stuff going on. It does feel to me, and I could be wrong, I'm not a programmer, and I'm, you know, no expert in this, so, you know, take everything I'm saying with a grain of salt, but it feels to me like as the game progresses, it gets laggier and laggier, particularly if you zoom in on planets and battles, and there's a lot of those tiny bombers, interceptors, because there's literally thousands of them, and I think each one like creates a resource, right? And then as it's flying around, it's taking up a little bit of space in memory, but when it docks, it doesn't necessarily clear itself out. So I think it just like, if I stay zoomed out the whole time and don't look at battles, the game runs pretty smooth almost all the time. But when you zoom in on battles, that's when it seems to happen. So I'm thinking that there's some like garbage collection cleanup stuff that isn't quite happening in the background, or maybe not as often as it should. And I think that might be leading into some of the performance issues. But again, not a programmer, have a very, very fundamental knowledge of coding, and I'm sure the people who make this game know a hell of a lot more about how it works than I do. So just a general commentary on how the performance seems to slow down a little over time, and then after I reload the game, it gets better for a while. So it just kind of seems interesting to me. But with that said and out of the way, let's check out what's going on with our attack fleets. It looks like they are mostly retrofitting. Still not getting... Oh, there are heavy destroyers here. Okay, good. Jotari, what are you doing, my man? You keep getting imprisoned. I don't like it. All right, so those heavy ships are the ones that have the new cannons and everything that we want to use to the mass drivers to bombard the planets and kill all the troops off. So I just want to make sure that I have them in the fleet before I jump into a gravity well and get stuck. That's kind of pretty important to me. So we should probably hop down here and get that cleared out as well. Looks like heavy destroyers across the board are the name of the game here. Oh, you're retrofitting up here as well, it looks like. Just fine. Yeah, go colonize. That should be okay. You're about as retrofit as you're gonna get. Oh, did they clear out of the junction here? They might have cleared out. No, they didn't. Okay. Although they are just scattered about everywhere because of the gravity well we have on our planet here. So we might be able to just swoop in, grab the troops we need, and get out of there before it becomes any sort of problem. So let's plan on going to do that real quick. Research breakthrough. That is pretty good. Okay, we do have some fleets down here. Looks like it's just my invasion fleets. One of them is jumping away soon, so can't rely too much on that. I think we're going to colonize some planets, which is fine. I'm guessing because we discovered that grassland, it bumped up the quality enough to where it's worth colonizing now. How are we doing on colony ships? Most of them are just sitting around doing nothing. Just a little weird because I flagged a bunch of stuff to be colonized. Although it is an enemy territory, you know, maybe the AI is, you know, being smart about it, which is good. Let's go ahead and not sort by priority, but rather sort by suitability. There are a couple more planets that have appeared. We can certainly go ahead and tag them as well. I want to take over as much as possible. Looks like we might already be going to these. All right, that should be fine. Oop, wrong button. Let's go ahead and twist that screen back. They're pretty engaged up here, so I'm not overly concerned about them like pivoting and attacking me. I think we're in a pretty good spot overall. Where are we at on construction? So we only have 15 ships flying around there right now. Let's look at mining stations. We definitely should take over as much as we can. I'm pretty sure we have some construction ships available, so flag all of this. There's no reason not to build anything that has any percentage that needs to be mined. I feel like we're always falling behind on the mining ship stuff. That always seems to be a problem. Right, let's see what's going on now. Looks like we're trying to move over here, which is not really where... Oh no, that's kind of exactly where I want to go. That's our planet. Yeah, they got a lot of stuff stuck over there. I actually want to take their planet over as my current priority. So let's get our invasion fleet down here. Who else is over here? Invasion Fleet 4 and Invasion Fleet 3. So 3 is just doing nothing because it was... Yeah, okay, that makes sense. It was the one that lost all of its troops. So let's go ahead and we should be well enough retrofitted to at least have several heavy destroyers available to us. Did we clear the stuff out of here? It does not appear to be that way, but it's fine. Those were just scattered ships that could not escape a gravity well. So how is the construction coming along? Looks like we're engaged in combat over here because I see some ships getting damaged and then undamaged. Just take a quick gander. Looks like we got a couple ships almost done constructing. All right, I think you're good enough. So I definitely want to stage everybody in Rios because we're going to hop hopefully close to the same time over to Bandamere and try to take back as much of that system as possible. I'm just going to move all of my attack fleets here. And it's going to take a little bit for them to get there, but that's okay. I will top up my defense fleets. Not really sure what they're doing at the moment. I'm hoping defending my systems. It does appear to be that way. Although this one seems to be more engaged in combat, or 3,000 fleet power of it is engaged in combat. But we're about to dominate that system anyway, so we should be perfectly fine in a little bit. Yeah, that's... As long as they're not actually invading, I'm good. Once they start invading, that would be a little more problematic. Not exactly sure what the Mortallons are up to right now. Their icon keeps throwing me off because the color's so similar. I just look at it and I'm like, oh, that's one of my fleets. Where's it going? And it's not one of my fleets. All my fleets are coming down here, it looks like, which is good. That's exactly what I told it to do. Hopefully we are jumping here relatively soon. The, the Haspis Junction is in this area, but it's not a large presence. So I shouldn't have to worry too much about invasion. Colony attack. Oh, by pirates. That's fine. I'm not worried about that. All right, our fleets are headed down there. Not so much the defense fleet. They're going somewhere else to defend or just die in a gravity well. I don't know why they're heading over there. That's not even our system. Do we have a planet over there? Nope. Oh, you're going to defend our ship that is stuck over there. That doesn't seem like a very smart idea. As a matter of fact, I am going to give you to the Deut so that you're not even ours to try to defend. And then we don't have to do anything stupid, like jumping into a giant gravity well. Okay, so Defense Fleet 1 and 2 are flopping around doing different things. Looks like most, if not all of our tech fleets are staged and ready to go. Maybe not completely, but mostly. All right, that's good enough for me. We have a very large military presence here. Invasion Fleet 2 and 3 are both present there as well. So that is good. Let's go ahead and be very specific on where we want to jump in, because gravity wells are going to be a problem for them, preferably, and not me. This planet has a ton of troops on it and no planetary shield. But before I worry about that, I want to come over here and just duke it out with these guys. This is where I want to go right now, because I want to take this planet over and then go down there and wipe that planet out. So we are going to pop in right here. I want at least one fleet by each of these stations, although it's not precise. I just, you know, want to start heading them in that direction. They're being attacked by these guys too, so it's not like they potentially are getting damaged already. And then I'm gonna I'll wait a little bit, and then I'm gonna hop in my invasion fleet 4 in first. This planet is surprisingly not very well defended, so we should be able to take it pretty quickly. And then I'm gonna pop over here and bombard the ever-loving heck out of this planet, destroy as many of these troops as I can, and then move on to take it over. We'll see how that goes. All right, looks like our attack fleets are popping in. We now have a pretty significant military presence in the system, and it looks like they are doing a pretty good job. Ooh, I'm gonna lag it here. Not gonna. Yep, look at that. Boom. Responding message that popped up. So I'm just waiting for the game to respond. Hopefully it doesn't crash out on me. See what happens. It's a lot of fleets, so a lot of ships that are probably all launching their little bombers and interceptors. So, oh, in the meantime, we founded a new colony. Very nice. I imagine these weapons platforms are not going to have a good time. All right, let's zoom out. Let's check out these colonies that we have founded in the meantime. These will auto build, but I just want to start them right away. Also, I kind of wanted to click away from that chaos. All right, so we now have a domineering presence in that system. So I imagine we should be able to hop in there and take over that planet with relative ease. Now that everybody's stuck in a gravity well. Enemy fleet, that's fine. None of that looks like an actual planet getting invaded. Hey, we snuck past the pirates and managed to colonize this. All right, so invasion fleet 4, you seem to be arriving. Once I take you over, we should be able to hop around this system without much of a problem. It's gonna lag here for a minute. There's a lot of stuff on the screen, a lot of chaos going on right now. I gotta wait till I'm right up against the planet, then we will go ahead and do that. Oh, we got another planet. Let's go ahead and build that. All right, hop back over to where the fleet's at. We are creeping up real close on this planet with all... I want to get the furthest back ones right up on the planet before I start invading, to maximize our success. I feel like even though it only shows 5,000, it's going to jump to like 10 or more when we actually invade. All right, let's go ahead and must have clicked on it and issued the command. We are getting pretty banged up moving down to this planet. Like look at the health of our troops. It's they're like partially destroyed before they even land, which is pretty crazy. But should be an easy clear out. Here we go. Scour. Always scour. Gives that nice bonus. Hopefully I'm able to scoop most of those troops back up. All right, let's pause real quick while this all gets recalculated. We'll go ahead and issue command to load the troops. I do want to... Oh, we already have a metropolis. Very nice. All right, so we'll go ahead and unpause just for a second. Let everything kind of figure itself out here. Looks like most of the troops will be scooped up. Now we need to get all of our fleets over here. It looks like we're kind of hopping around and attacking every little thing. Research beam, energy cost, that's nice. The real thing we need to get is this planet down here. It's a little brutal. Kind of makes me regret zooming in and out all the time. You can do it. Just want to get one fleet just bombarding the heck out of this planet is my goal. Get a fleet that definitely has some of these heavy destroyers on it. There is no gravity well on that planet, so it should be fine. I want to bombard that planet. We're definitely going to hop over there and do that. The rest of the fleets can just kind of hop around and clean this system up a little bit. There's a lot of enemy presence, so I would be quite happy to engage in combat and wipe out as much of that as possible. We might wipe this planet out, bombarding it. And that's fine. We could just recolonize it. There's no way we're going to take on that much defense strength. So bombarding it is probably the only answer. Hopefully we're getting down there sooner rather than later. Nope, they want us to now build a gravity well on this planet over here, which is pretty funny because then we're gonna trap them over there. We're pretty focused on engaging with their fleets, although my preference would be to get down here and bombard that planet. We're losing a lot of fighters. I don't know if you saw that counting down, but okay, it looks like we're starting to get to where the planet's at and starting to actually bombard it. Can I please select the planet? Please and thank you. Now I can zoom out a little bit and watch this happen from a distance because that is too chaotic to zoom in on. Yeah, there's no way these troops are going to get destroyed before the population gets destroyed. So I'm probably just going to blow the planet up and not worry about it. Unless by some miracle, most of these things get destroyed before the population hits 0. But I just don't see that happening. Pretty rapid population growth, though. Look at that, plus 30. Did we stop bombarding for some reason? I didn't tell them to stop bombarding. Maybe it stops automatically now? Nope, it's still going. Maybe they're just taking a breather. It is chugging along. If you look at the date, it's going pretty slow. I think it's a little while between volleys that, you know, hit the planet, so a couple days. But that's fine. Wipe this planet off the face of the universe, and then we can recolonize it. What did you lose that you have this much fleet power missing? We're gonna put you on. Of course, you're offering to end our war. We're destroying you now. Not yet. Although that war weariness is getting pretty bad. I would like to take over at least a couple more systems. How have we not finished bombarding this yet? Let's go ahead and pause just for a second. Maybe give it a little bit to catch up. Now the trick is to click on the planet. Okay, it is gone. Let's go ahead and build that colony ship. Get that colonized. So they have lost all of those troops on that planet, which is pretty amazing because they are, that will definitely set them back. That was like 20k military strength, which is not nothing. I mean, that's like a tenth of what we have. So, all right, so at this point, I would say we now own this system. I definitely want to issue commands to blow this stuff up. Although preferably we'd capture it, which would be more ideal. Let's just take a quick look and see what we can do about... Yeah, these are all fleets. Okay, those are mining stations. Let's, yeah, we can issue commands to take those over. All right, we'll see how that goes. I am gonna, I don't know, maybe it's opening up a little bit now, but I was going to pause and reload, just because it's getting a little choppy, unfortunately. Let's make a new fleet template. I think I want to do another attack fleet. Let's see, call it capture fleet. This is probably not going to work, I'm guessing, but we'll see. So we'll say 50% fuel range. We want to use fleet tactics. We want to engage, same system. Aggressively attack weaker targets. Cautious against stronger targets. Actually evade stronger targets. Do that. You never invade colonies because you're not going to have any of that with you. And then I think we're just going to make a bunch of destroyers. A couple fuel tankers. And then maybe heavy destroyers in case we decide to bombard. Destroyers have the assault pods on them, so I was just going to make maybe a capture fleet. Can we form one? The Helmat port is too far away. I think this is our main one, right? Yeah, we have boarding assault strength. We'll call this capture fleet 1. See how that goes. I'll leave it on automatic. We'll see what happens. Hopefully it flies around attacking and capturing, but I don't know if it actually will. Time will tell. All right, so we've effectively taken over this entire system. We should be good there. We should probably push down to this one now. Let's go ahead and get ready to queue that up. I know they still have ships that are like scattered about this system, and we are engaging them right now. So maybe I give it a minute. Let them try to mop up what's left of this stuff. So I don't know why we're getting a jumping blocked. Oh, maybe they had a ship that has a hyper block thing. Hyper deny. Yeah, okay. This is lagging way too much to do anything. So I'm gonna, and with the magic of editing, we are back. Our fleets are, looks like they're just destroying stuff that's over here, which is great. I just want them to clean up this system, and then we're gonna send them down here to destroy this one next. We should probably at some point take this over just to get it out of our territory, or what will be our territorial borders. You are over here. You're the one that just invaded that whole thing. I guess I'm a little surprised they're not dying a little faster than they piling in more fleets, or what's going on, but they are, although like that's what the defense fleet's for, right? So we should be able to top that up, and they should be kind of dealing with the nonsense in here while our attack fleets continue to press forward. So let's go ahead and do that. Where are they at? They're this planet here. Do they have any other in the system? They do not. So let's go ahead and just continue pressing forward here with our attacks. Capture fleet is moving around right now. We'll see what they end up doing. It's pretty good boarding power. They should be able to capture some, you know, just some mining things. We'll see. We'll see what happens. All right, so you are the next biggest invasion fleet. Let's go ahead, hop you over here, and we will see what we can get out of you. You're damaged, but we got some troops on you, so hopefully you'll be okay. This is the next planet. We're gonna try to attack it and just see if we can kill some of these troops off. Now that we have some of those destroyers in our fleet area. Oh, those are bad boys. Okay. Oh, we should be fine. Though, you know what? You should not be the first ones to arrive. Let's let somebody else be the first ones to show up to the party. All right, looks like we are starting to move down there. All right, what are you doing? You are moving to a ship. All right, we got large hive fighter bases research. So we're probably going to start, the AI is probably going to start retrofit. Yep, there it is. That's probably going to cost a pretty penny because those are, oh no, 0 credits. Okay. No problem then. It looks like we hopped over here just fine. Probably want to get over to this side. Now you do have at least a couple of these heavy destroyers in here, so hopefully bombarding is not out of the realm of possibility. More importantly, hopefully it does actual damage. There we go. It is actually damaging the troops, which is awesome. If I can wipe out those troops, that would be amazing. Because then it should be really easy to swoop in and invade the planet. No? Can I just bombard the planet? Alright, it is doing damage, it looks like. Yeah, let's see how well this bombardment does if I can click on the planet. No, I don't want any of the fighters. Thank you. Yep, so it did just destroy them, which is amazing. Alright, let's go ahead and get ourselves right up in them guts. Try to take that over. Let's go ahead and stop bombarding the planet because all the troops are dead now. Let's zoom in here. So who did this? Who boarded who boarded it? I know we boarded and captured it, but who did it? Was it our capture fleet? No. They're just flying around doing silly stuff, which is fine. I mean, it's not the end of the world, but all right, are we hopped up on in this planet yet? Looks like some of our ships are fairly banged up. There's a lot of like nearly destroyed ships floating around here. Invasion Fleet 2. Looks like you are. Go ahead and invade. Looks a lot more sustainable. Still don't understand why they're all damaged as much as they are, but it's okay. We'll likely destroy this gravity well. Oh, yep. And everybody immediately hopped away. We went ahead and founded a new planet. Let's pop on over here, build that. We are going to scour the colony. Very nice. Construction Yard View 5. That's a nice little upgrade. It's going to help us build stuff quicker, which is something we need. We are definitely encroaching in their territory, which I love. I'm sure they hate, but I love it. Where are we at with this invasion fleet? Oh, not this one. This one. Okay, so we just took over this planet. Let's go ahead and build this back. Can we? I don't know. This planet should have juice on it, right? It's got a decent amount of resources, so let's see if we can maybe repair here. Be kind of nice if we can get some of our ships put back together, especially the troop transports. Bandamir still seems to be kind of flooded with enemy stuff, but our captured fleet looks like it's flying around messing with some things. Did we take back this planet yet? We did not. It's queued for colonization. We haven't actually colonized it yet. This is our defense fleet running around popping things, which is great. That's exactly what the defense fleet should be doing, is protecting these newly captured planets. Invasion Fleet 4 is just chilling here, healing up the troops, it looks like. So we'll let that continue to happen. So now we have these systems all in our grasp. I think we're ready to, oh, looks like it's doing some repairs. Some of these ships are pretty damaged. Not terribly, but, you know, damaged. This is our next target, so let's go ahead and get ready for that. You're not too damaged, so we can probably hop you over here. There's 2 planets in the system. We got our work cut out for us with invasions then. Let me guess, they all have gravity wells, they all have planetary shields. Yes, yes, yes. And a fair amount of troops. So this will actually be good because I can go bombard the heck out of these things. Let's go ahead and top up these ships. So we've been paused the whole time and it's still popping up all this stuff. It's interesting. They want to give me all of my people back and some like info. I am not ready yet. We still have very happy colonies. They might not have very happy colonies, but we have, yeah, they have critical war weariness. They are not doing too well. Military strength is half of ours at this point, at least what we're aware of. Less than half, a third. All right, let's just start going in here. If these are all, well, maybe we'll let our guys repair a little bit. Let's go ahead and bombard this planet. Get this guy over here to bombard this planet. And then one of these other attack fleets will need to go bombard this planet. They can help not only destroy what's around there, but to just delete all the troops that are protecting, because there's a fair amount of troops in this system. So if we can just clear all those out, it'll make room for our invasion fleet here to swoop in and take it on over. Just kind of the next step. Where are we at over here? We're still building all this stuff up, under construction. We got another new planet. Let's go ahead and build that building. Oh, we're already over there bombarding the planet? Wow, that did not take long at all. I assume we're also going to attack this spaceport. If I can click on it, come on. If anything, my bombers should be trying to take that out. Yep, it's gone. You gone. All right, so that should wipe out all that. Then we can hop down there with this. I'm kind of waiting for these guys to, I mean, I guess we're just gonna take these guys out too, but I was kind of waiting for this planet to finish building that planetary administration building so that I can scoop up more troops, because a lot of our troops are garrisoned here right now. Although it looks like a lot of them need to heal up a little bit. What if our troops would recover better on the planet, or if they recover better on the ships? Sorry, I meant to repair, but are you not able to repair? Or are you already being repaired? You're already in the hopper, okay. That is done building. We scooped up some more troops. There's certainly more that can be scooped up, but are just not yet. Let's get over here. We got some more tech when we salvaged. Perfect. All right, let's get down here. It looks like we have definitely softened them up. I don't know if we've actually destroyed anything yet, but let's hop over to this planet. We'll start small, work our way big. Oh, that is actually destroying the planet. How did it get... It must have gotten past the planetary shields then. So can something actually take out the planetary shields? Maybe we are onto something. Interesting. Tech Fleet 2. You stop bombarding. I don't know. The shield is visibly still there, but it looks like it's damaged and being reconstructed. So I don't exactly know what's going on there, but... and you are bombarding this planet. Oh, you still got all sorts of stuff. So yeah, you got your work cut out for you there, buddy. This fleet is mostly decimated, so probably can't even actually bombard this planet, which is part of the problem. Let's go bombard that planet. Looks like we are hopping in here. I think most of our troops are probably right up where the planet's at. And no. Always got to be some that hop like the furthest possible away. What a pain. Let's top up these fleets while we have the economy to do so. I hopped the other fleet over here to help engage with this as well. So hopefully we start seeing some of these things get destroyed. We are seeing some damage to the troops, which is good. Maybe after that we'll start seeing some more damage to the infrastructure of the planet. But we're just not quite there yet. All right, I feel like we're probably really close to the planet. At least close enough to drop all of our troops. Let's go ahead and attack. Oh yeah, this should be easy peasy. All right, we took that over. We can go ahead and scour, which will refresh our scouring and potentially steal another tech, which I actually don't see as being stolen, but that's okay. Maybe there's just not enough left to steal, which is ideal because that means we're finally catching up on tech overall. Go ahead and get many troops off this planet as we can, and then we'll immediately move on to invading the next planet. Looks like we're only leaving a little bit behind. Got another new colony founded over here. Let's go check that out. Get that building popping out. You are in pretty good shape. Yeah, you only left one troop behind, so that's really, really, really good. Now, this one is definitely softened up. Point where I should be able to just come in here and wipe most of this out, but it does look like Attack Fleet 2 might need to just do a little more upkeep on blowing this planet up, because it looks like they rebuilt everything that was there. So hopefully we can soften this up yet again, but we'll see how it goes. It's max population, so we got a little bit of wiggle room to work with here. Feel like we are back to making very little progress here. I think looks like defense strength actually went up. But let's give it a little time. Give it a little time. Let's see what happens. Top up our fleets. Feel like the heavy destroyers are the ones that got wiped out. So Defense Fleet 2 looks like it's getting pretty beat up. Our economy is starting to struggle a little bit. We did take over a lot of planets. We do have a fair amount of war weariness. All of those things are problematic. Let's take a look at our ambassadors here. There's apparently a rivalry going on. Okay, so we got Jotari. Let's sort by name. Jotari Jorbek. So he's got 4, and he's pretty decent. Dashik Liebex. You're trash. Jatari is our... Apparently anybody named Jatari is awesome. So, probably shouldn't even bother looking anymore. Just if your name's Jatari, you're the man. Alright, this is not working too well for me right now. Alright, did we hop down to here yet? We did. It's probably fine if we just attack this planet. Our troops are going to take a lot of damage landing. I think my theory is correct. Like, because this planet has these, like, missile defenses and all this stuff, I think that's what's doing damage to the troops as they're landing. But I'm still not 100% sure, but I feel pretty confident that that's what's happening. Because whenever I take a planet that doesn't have that, my troops aren't damaged. Should still be a pretty easy steamroll. I think we'll be okay. Scour the colony. We did get another tech out of that, which is great. Let's go ahead and build up one of our... Oh, they already have it. Never mind. All right, we'll just scoop up whatever troops we can. Actually, looks like we're not leaving too many troops behind, but they are pretty damaged. Like, they're only at half strength, so that will definitely be a problem if we try to take over this colony as is, because this troop strength will be significantly multiplied by all this stuff, and we will get quite damaged in the process. So I actually think we need to go repair our fleets and then come back for that, which is unfortunate. I didn't want to have to do that, but I feel like that is kind of the next step here. So let's see what we can do about that. Where is our nearest shipyard? Or over here, right? Because we built one. Let's hop over here and repair. You guys all apparently have commands to go repair. You're already in the process of doing that, so let's let you go ahead and do that. You're still trying to bombard that planet, but you don't have... Pretty sure heavy destroyers are not there. I think we rebuilt them. I don't see them blinking on the map anywhere. All right, another new colony founded, which is great. I think we are going to have to pause our war after we take this planet, because our economy is really starting to struggle a bit. We've expanded quite heavily, and we've taken over several systems which are all very angry with us. So we got a lot of negative colony cash flow. If we take a look at our revenue and we go to the bottom, you're going to see like that's 145,000 in the red, which is just absurd. That's like destroying my economy. The rest of this stuff actually doesn't look that bad. I'm surprised we're struggling that much with cash flow, but maybe we got a lot of mining stations or something we got to take over. I'm hoping these new ships get over there to assist with... That's a cruiser. That's not even... Yeah, that's a bomb. Okay. So some of those are newly constructed and heading over there. Yeah, I'll accept that trade. Get Jotari back, man, so we can just get captured again in 10 minutes. All right, we got another bomb that's getting close to getting over there. So maybe we will start doing some damage to this thing again. We'll see what happens. They haven't taken any damage yet, at least that I can tell. Although, maybe none of them are in the system yet. You look like you're there. Oh yeah, you're way over here. Although, some of you... Let's zoom in and see if we're doing any damage to these things. We are cash negative now. Not completely cash negative, but cash negative to the point where we are not having any disposable funding to go into colony growth or research. So we likely took a pretty big hit to our research output. Hopefully, our economy should rebound at some point relatively soon. But I just want to take this last little planet here. All right, you're there bombarding the planet. How are you not doing any damage to the planet? I feel like we at least have a couple here blasted on this planet. I mean, I know not all of them are, but there's at least 3 here that are, right? So that went down, but I'm not sure if there's a reason it went down. Why are you picking up the computer core? Chitari, what are you doing? I knew it. I called it. Let's make sure everybody is bombarding that should. There we go. We did some damage now. Now if we can keep that up, we'll be in good shape. Alright, looks like we actually took out their jump inhibitor. Or at least softened it up. Nope, looks like they rebuilt it. Hopefully we can get these troops destroyed. If we can get the troops destroyed, I can swoop in. There we go. Alright, well that very quickly made that fall apart. Alright, so that does work. The mass drivers do eventually break through the shield and let you take out the planet. So now we have a way to work around it. That's amazing. Let's go ahead and get this invasion fleet over here. I feel like that would be the next thing that needs to happen. Attack Fleet 5 is way overdue for repairs, so let's get them to do some repairing. I think I have them set to auto repair, so soon enough they should just hop away and want to do some auto repair on their own. But they might be waiting for some refueling to happen here. The ships are currently flying around giving them fuel. I'm not sure where that fleet is at, but it's one of them's on their way. I have the screen turned around right now. Yeah, this is how we normally have it oriented. Oh, maybe a little more like that. There we go. That looks more like how we normally have it. You know, these guys are coming over here, but I think we might have enough on this fleet that's already in the system. So let's just hop up there and take it over real quick so we can be done and move on to the next thing. I need to get this war weariness down, so I think I am, after taking this planet, I think I'm going to declare peace, and I think we'll work on prepping for the next battle. I'll just go to war with them again, but I just want my economy to recover a little bit, get the ships repaired, get our invasion fleets all topped up, everything like that. So kind of the hope. Let's go ahead and see where we are at. Did we hop up here yet? No, it doesn't look like it. I don't know why they stopped jumping and then jumped again. That's a little odd to me. We are suddenly going very cash negative on our cash flow, and I'm not exactly sure why. All right, so let's check out our invasion fleets. They should, at least one of them should be right up on this planet now. What's going on here? All right, yeah, you're up right up in this planet. Let's get you to move the ships a little closer. Our economy is like precariously close to a breaking point. We keep dipping just a little bit into the negative on everything. I'm sure once I take this planet over, I will definitely be in the negative. But I am going to declare peace after I take this planet, because I think at that point we're let's go ahead. At that point we just need to recuperate. I'm just gonna land all of my troops on this planet from both fleets and just watch this planet get annihilated. Really happy that viewer gave me the advice on the mass drivers. Thank you so much. That is going to make such a huge difference in this campaign. So I really appreciate it. Right, we got some tech out of that, which is awesome. We got improved projectile rate of fire and improved fuel production. I think at this stage, all of that is in place upgrades. I don't think there's anything that's kind of unique with that. I'm going to go ahead and put these on auto invade just because I want them to just fly around and scoop up some troops. We can definitely top up these fleets. I'm going to put these guys on auto attack so I don't forget to do it next episode. But I just want to get everybody back on auto because I'm going to declare peace, and I want them kind of on their own to go repair and, you know, do all those different things. So let's go ahead and talk to our people here, and I think I want to offer peace, and I don't want to give you anything, but I want you to give me You already want to argue with me over this. How valuable is peace for you? Do you not want peace? I kind of want it from an economic perspective. Feel like we're not in the best of places. Everybody's going to repair, I think. I don't know what exactly you're doing, because you should probably go repair. You're jumping into a gravity well. Yeah, that's smart. All right, I cannot trust the AI, so you're gonna go here and repair instead, which is a smarter decision. Can I tell you to... I don't think there's a way I can specifically tell you to capture. No. Well, we did finally connect our territory together, which is pretty nice. I'm gonna see if they offer me peace in the next couple minutes. If they don't, I'll go ahead and just settle with the normal peace. I'm hoping our economy starts to just recover on its own. Our troops, you know, we're still building them, but I'm a little worried they're gonna start getting deleted with us being in the red as frequently as we are. Their war readiness is very critical, so I'm hoping, I don't know, we'll see what happens. We'll see what comes out of that. They do have some fleets skating out of there. Looks like some invasion strength, very little, but some is headed in this direction. I don't know what they're up to there. I kind of like the idea of capturing these planets as well, but that's just me getting greedy. We can go ahead and scrap that. That's fine. It'll actually free up a little bit of cash flow. Yeah, you are really injured, so hopefully you go and repair your ships. That's definitely needed. Are they harassing us over here? All right, if we got to manually attack some stuff, that should be fine. I think coming down here would be the best next steps if we're gonna have to take over another system or so. Although they seem to be making these guys get stuck over here, so maybe it would be worthwhile to come over here and bombard this planet. Let's try that. Let's hop over there and start bombarding that planet. It'd be nice to take that over if we can. This isn't our planet, is it? It is. Okay. Holy cow, I have a lot of troops on that planet. Where did I get all those troops? Is that where we've been building them this whole time? That is crazy. You need to come over here and scoop these troops. I was wondering where all these troops were. We got a lot of troops we could load up here. All right, at least one of our attack fleets is headed in there now. They have an invasion fleet nearby that I hope actually moves away and doesn't actually try to take this planet. You're pretty stocked now. We got another fleet hopping in here. Let's get over here with our invasion fleet so we could take this over. I don't want to attack. I just want to get over there. Oh, this is going to be bad. All right, we are hopping over there. This other invasion fleet is loading troops up as well. I think we're finally making some progress. Our economy is starting to mildly stabilize, so hopefully that will be okay. You are down here. We should be good. Try to invade this planet shortly. Ideally, we will let our bombardment soften this up to the point where some of these buildings are destroyed too. That should be soft enough. I think it at least destroyed all the military buildings, so we should be okay. No, looks like we still took some damage. They might have got... Maybe they have to be completely destroyed, not just partially under construction. I'm not sure. Still, we'll handily take this, and it'll be just fine. I mean, if they don't want to go to peace with me, that's fine. My economy's slowly recovering. I'll just keep invading their planets. We certainly have the troops now, so that's not a concern anymore. Let's go ahead and rebuild that. Looks like we're upgrading our biome shaping facilities. I think we've finished scooping up all this, so let's just go ahead, put these back on auto invade so they go back to loading troops up. And then we can go ahead, put these back on attack, and then we can call it an episode. So maybe I won't go to peace with them. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But as of right now, they're not really giving me any compelling reasons to. All right, we just got mega carriers researched. All right, I think we are in a good spot to call an episode there. A lot of blue guys there. I have grown by another 21 colonies in this episode, I think. Our economy is definitely diminished. It was at like 1.5 million, or, you know, yeah, like 1.5 million per turn. Now it's 110K. So definitely gone down, but we've also captured a ton more territory. Our population's gone up by like 200,000. So everything is, you know, progressing the way it should. And I feel like we are well positioned to continue pressing forward. Military ship strength continues to grow. And we are just going to keep bumping our economy. We have a lot of troops available to us now. So I feel like the troop shortage is... the crisis is passing us now. So I think in the next episode, I'm going to, I don't know, I want to go to peace with them because I want my war weariness to go down, but they don't seem to want to give me what I desire. So part of me doesn't want to go to peace with them and just keep pushing forward as much as I can. They have a significant amount of war weariness. So maybe, I don't know, maybe they'll be more willing to go to peace with me now. Yeah, they won't even, one scientist, they will not go to peace with me. I think I'm going to have to wait to see what they are willing to offer me, because whenever I open the negotiations, they don't seem to be too willing. So I'm hoping maybe a little more softening up. They are definitely losing a lot of military strength and getting weaker. Somehow their population's still way bigger than mine, even though I have almost double the colonies. So I don't know. That's kind of weird, especially with the population growth that our species has, right? Plus 40% is ridiculous right now. But anyway, we'll call it an episode there. Thank you for watching. If you liked the video, hit the thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, see more content in the future. We'll catch you in the next one. Thanks for watching.